Hello everyone, hello to all future doctors. So finally you have done with your NEET exam yesterday, and you must be very happy after looking at your question paper this year. So I know NTA has made you happy a little bit and you all are feeling satisfied, my dear champions. So it was so good. Direct question came up from NCERT as well. So very good overall if we compare the question paper of basically physics. So comparatively to previous year 2025, this year, yeah, you must be little bit relaxed, champion. And yes, yes, everything is fine. Am I audible to you guys, everyone? Okay. Okay. So you must be very happy because the question you got in physics, direct formula based question. No lengthy calculation. If I talk about most of the questions are direct formula based. So you must be very happy, my dear champion. You all may get your dream medical college this year. So you all really worked very hard. So you all deserve your dream medical college. So let's start this paper analysis session, quality analysis. A lot of people have already done on YouTube channel, but this analysis is going to give you clear approach, my dear champion. Few questions are controversial question. If I talk about the convergent concave lens question, there is a concave lens question. I'll be solving that question. Little bit controversy is there in that question, so I'll be giving you the solution of that also. So let's begin without wasting a moment. So let's join champions. Okay. Am I audible to you all? Can you hear me, everyone? Am I audible to you all, champions? Please let me know in chat section. Yes sir, you are audible. Now you can proceed. Okay. Yes, tell me. Am I audible? Am I clearly visible to you all, NEET aspirants? Ex-aspirants. Now you all are future doctors basically. Okay, superb. So let's move to the first question. So this question is directly from magnetic effect of electric current, formula based question. Yes, thank you so much for confirmation. Yes. So a 100-turn closely wound circular coil. So basically we are talking about circular coil and the magnetic field is given at the center. So you all know there is a direct formula. Just a second guys. Okay, there is a direct formula if we talk about. So there is a direct formula, magnetic field of any coil at the center we have B is equal to mu naught Ni divided by 2R. R is the radius of the circle, right? So if we apply here, put the magnetic field value here and the value of all thing we require current. So current can be written as B into 2R divided by mu naught I. How many turns are there? The turns is also given. So when you solve this, all the value, putting all the value, so the answer comes as here 2.5 ampere current. Yes, 2.5 ampere. Now, okay, can you see here? How many options are there? 2.5 here and 2.5 here. So it means that these two options have been eliminated. Okay. So because 2.5 ampere will be your answer. Okay. Okay. So my dear champion, please let me know your score as well. If you have gone through the analysis of your question paper of your answer sheet, champion, so you must have confirmed about your scoring that you all are getting in this year NEET exam. So the current is here. Now we have to find out here magnetic moment also. So if we talk about magnetic moment, so you all know magnetic moment is equal to NIA, right, my dear champion? Magnetic moment we have already given here. So if we put the values, if we put all the values here, current into area into number of turns, so the magnetic moment will come here, this magnetic moment will come here 2 ampere meter square. So the option number 1 will be correct, 2.5 ampere, and the magnetic moment, sir, getting 580 marks, Karnataka. Yes, yeah, that good marks here. Of course, 580 is decent marks. You will be getting your dream medical college. You don't need to worry about it, champions. I hope this is clear to you all. So 2 ampere meter square is the magnetic moment and 2 ampere current is flowing in the circuit. Okay, superb. 580 marks is decent marks, champions. Moving to next question. So this question is, oh my god, this is just NCERT based question. Can you see here? E is equal to h nu. E is equal to h nu is the energy of photon. Now if we match E is equal to h nu, so energy of photon will go there. So A is 4. Now if you go through the options, only 1, 1, 1. Okay, A 4, we have 3 options. So this will be eliminated. Now moving to next. Diffraction and interference, you all know diffraction and interference, lambda equal to h by. So let's meet this first, because that is de Broglie wavelength. Lambda equal to h by p, this is de Broglie wavelength. Now if you go through the option, A is 4 and C is basically 1. A is 4 and C is 1, so option number 1 will be correct. Now this is Compton effect. Compton effect was not in syllabus, but yeah, this question is, you should know when we talk about Compton effect. So Compton effect gives you, there was a physicist whose name was Arthur Compton. You know Arthur Compton, just for your knowledge, Arthur Compton, who proposed the particle nature of light. Demonstrated, experimented on the particle nature of matter. So basically, Compton effect will come in this particle nature of light. Can you see here? D will go to do. Option number 1 is exactly correct. So diffraction, obviously, we all know wave nature of light. So option number 1 is correct. Okay, I hope you guys attempted correctly of this question. Moving to next. The current I in the circuit shown below in this all diodes are ideal and identical. Oh my God. My dear champion, can you see here there are 4 diodes connected and this is the source, battery. Now the positive terminal of battery is connected here. Can you see here? This is the negative, this is positive. So this is in reverse biased. This is in reverse bias. So if this is in reverse bias, no current will flow through it. In reverse bias, no current will flow through it. So let me use red color here. So this is in reverse bias, no current will flow here. Now again, this is also reverse bias, so no current will flow through. So only this diode, this is in forward biasing because positive is connected with positive and negative is connected with N type. Okay, so these two are functioning, means these two are in reverse biasing, no current will flow, only these two are functioning, 4 ohm and 2 ohm, and 4 ohm and 2 ohm both are in parallel combination. So what will be resultant the resistance? The equivalent resistance will be 4 into you all know, my dear champion, when 2 resistors are in parallel combination, so that will be 4 into 2 divided by 4 plus 2, this will be equal to 4 by 6. Now we have to find out the current. So we all know VI is equal to V by R. So if we put here, this is 10 here, 8 by 6 will go there, so 4, and this is 3, this is 2, this is 5. So can you see here, this is 15 by 2, which is option number 2. 15 by 2 ampere is the correct answer, champions. Yes. Who is this? Kishore. Sir, I'm getting 350 marks, Karnataka SC category, will I get in? So my dear champion, for this you have to wait little while. Once the real rank prediction, I'll be also researching on this, so I'll be coming out with another video, rank prediction according to the present scenario, according to the cutoff, because as this year the student, you all got moderate question paper, so the cutoff will be high comparatively. Okay, so 15 by 2 ampere is the correct answer. Now moving to next. The speed of light in vacuum is taken as unity. I mean, unity means 1. So speed of light we have, speed of light is given as, let's say, V is equal to 1 meter per second. If the light takes 6 minutes and 40 seconds, okay, so the time is 6 minutes plus 40 seconds. My dear champion, if we talk about 6 minutes, it means that 360 plus 4. So this will be 400 seconds. So the total time is 400 seconds. We have to find out the distance. So we all know speed is equal to distance by time. So distance can be written as speed into time. Speed is equal to unity. So 1 into 400. So that will be 400 meter. Option number C will be, third will be the correct answer. Moving to next. The following plots shown variation of velocity v time oh my God. So basically in this question we are talking about, we have thrown a ball in upward direction. Can you see here? The following plots show variation of velocity with time of a ball thrown vertically upward. So when you throw a ball vertically upward, so after some time at maximum height, the ball will become at rest position, and after going through the rest position, the ball will start moving in downward direction. It means for fraction of second, for just a little while, the velocity of ball will be 0 and the ball will start moving in the different direction. It means opposite direction. First positive, then negative. So can we see here? This option, positive, negative, this option is correctly representing. Some velocity is there. Now the velocity decreases with height, and at this point the velocity will become 0 meter per second, and this is in different direction, positive, negative. So C is the correct answer. No option C. Yes, C is the correct answer, C only. Moving to next. In a Vernier caliper, 20 VSD coincide with 16 MSD. Okay. Now this is 20 VSD coincide with 16 MSD, champion. So do you know, champion, if 20 VSD is equal to 16 MSD. So we can write here 1 VSD will be equal to 16 by 20 MSD. Right, 16 by 20 MSD. Now if you solve this, so this will be 8 and this is 10 here, so this will be 0.8 MSD. Right, champion? Now here in this question we have to find out least count. So we have the formula for least count is equal to 1 MSD minus 1 VSD. So 1 MSD is equal to what? Each division of length is equal to 1 mm. So we can write here 1 mm minus 1 VSD is equal to 0. MSD. So 0. MSD and 1 MSD is equal to already 1 mm. So we can write here 0.8 mm. Now if you solve here 1 mm minus 0. So this will be 0.2 mm. No option is there. All the options are in centimeter. So 0.2 meter is equal to 0.0 centimeter. 0.02 centimeter. Option number 3 will be the correct answer. Option number 3. Any option? Yes, Kishore. Yes, please let me know, my dear champion. What you are talking about, champion? What you are talking about? Kishore, this was capacitor, champion. This was capacitor. This was capacitor. Right? Okay. This is basically diode here, champion. This is not capacitor. This is diode. And diode are in parallel combination. We are not talking about capacitor. I know you are confused. You are still confused, Kishore. Okay. Moving to next. Okay. An AC circuit contains a resistance of 1 kilo ohm, a capacitor of 0.1 microfarad and inductance. Oh my God, very easy question, just based on resonant frequency. We have to find out here resonant frequency. We all know the resonant frequency is equal to 1 by 2 pi under root LC. 1 by 2 pi under root LC. Yes, champion. Very easy question. Who is this? Who is this? Kishore, no. I don't know why you are confused, bro. That is, we are not talking about here capacitor. The question is of diode. That is normal resistor. I hope you are clear. Please let me know. Give me thumbs up. You are clear. Your doubt is clear. We are talking about normal diode. Normal diode means normal resistor. We are not talking about capacitor. I hope this is clear to you. Now, resonating frequency is equal to 1 by 2 pi, 2 into pi, no option, so pi, it means 3.14, 1 by under root LC. Where is LC? L, inductor. 1 millihenry. So 1 millihenry, we have to convert that millihenry into Henry. So for this, we have to multiply that by this, 10 to power minus 3, and C is microfarad. So 0.1 into 10 to power minus microfarad. If you solve this, when you will be solving this, the result will come out as 15.9 kilohertz in kilohertz, 15.9 kilohertz. I hope this is clear to you all. Okay, moving to next. The figure given below shows a long straight solid wire of circular cross section of radius A carrying steady. Very easy question. This topic is directly present in NCERT textbook. Direct in NCERT textbook. Yes, my dear champion. So basically here in this question we are talking about there is a long solid wire of cross sections of radius A, okay, carrying steady current, a circular, the current I is uniformly distributed across its cross section. The plot which correctly represent the variation of magnetic field. You all know, my dear champion, if we draw here one small circle, so applying Biot-Savart law, you all know, applying Ampere circuital law, champion, from inside to outside, the magnetic field directly proportional to R. If we talk about this outside, so outside the region, the magnetic field varies inversely proportional to the distance. So which graph is correctly representing? So this option number 1 is correct, this and this. So basically here B is directly proportional to R, and here the B is inversely proportional to R. Option number A is correct answer. If you apply here the Ampere circuital law, after applying Ampere circuital law, you can get the result. Ampere circuital law is B dot dl is equal to mu naught I, and I, make sure here this I is I enclosed. This I is equal to I enclosed. So B dot dl is equal to mu naught and I. If you apply this result will come out. And same question is also present in gravitation. When we talk about the variation in gravitational field from inside, from center to the surface, then from surface to the outside. So same question, same theory is present in gravitation also. So option number 1 will be the correct here. First, directly proportional, so this will be linear, so this is linear. Inversely proportional, so this will be this form. Moving to next. A uniform metallic wire having resistance 4 ohm is bent. Okay, okay. So there is a metallic wire having resistance 4 ohm is bent to form a square loop. Can you see here? Square loop. It means all the sides will be similar. And if all the sides will be similar, it means that the distribution of resistance will also be 1/4. It means that 4th by 4, so that will be 1 ohm. So each branches has resistance of 1 ohm. Can you see here? And if you look at the circuit, this is the example Wheatstone bridge. And in Wheatstone bridge, if the balance condition is there, 1 by 1 is equal to 1 by 1. So this is balanced Wheatstone bridge. And if this is balanced Wheatstone bridge, no current will flow through. It means the presence of 2 ohm is not impacting the circuit. The presence of 2 ohm is not impacting the circuit. So all the resistors are in, these 1 and 1 are in series combination, and this 1 and 1 are in series combination. So what will be the equivalent resistance? So equivalent resistance will be 1 plus 1 will be 2 into 1 plus 1 will be 2. So 2 and 2 are in parallel. So this will be 2 2 ja 4 and 4 1 ja 4 is equal to 1 ohm is the equivalent resistance. What we have to find out here? Now the value of current, come on yaar, we have this, so I will be equal to V by R. V is equal to how much of V is there? 2 is there, and how much of it, resistance is 1 is there. So this is equal to 2 ampere current flowing. Option number 1 is the correct answer. 2 ampere current is flowing. I hope this is clear to you all, champion. Yes, is it clear to all? How much you are getting in your exam? How much you all are getting in your exam? Please let me know. How much is your score in Neet this year? And I know you must be very happy. Because of physics, I am talking about physics point of view. The question that you got in your exam, directly formula based. Direct formula based. Okay. So I hope this is, you have understood it. Okay, moving to next. An unknown nucleus has a nuclear density. Okay, nuclear density. It means that density is given to you here. Okay. Okay. And mass of 90. Very good. So density is given here, and its mass number is approximately what? Very easy question. If you go to the this is nuclei chapter, if we talk about, so atom, so basically R is equal to R naught A to power 3, right? If R is equal to R naught A to power 3, so we can find out the density. We can write the density formula. Density is equal to mass upon volume. So density will become mass and volume is equal to 4 by 3 pi R cube. R cube means this, so this will go in R naught cube and A will be there. After taking the cube of this whole, R naught cube and A will be there. Now, in this question, we have to find out mass number. So, can we write the mass number in this way? Mass number A will be equal to 3 will go there, 3m divided by 4 pi R naught cube, and this row will come here. When you will be putting the value, 3 is there, m, mass is also given here, the mass is also given here, density is also given here, and pi, we know pi. So after putting all the values, the A, the mass number will approximately come 12. So option number 1 will be the correct answer. 12 is the correct answer. Yes, Suresh. Option number 1, 12 will be the correct answer. We have formula, na? R is equal to R naught A to power 3. So we can apply density is equal to mass upon volume. Volume 4 by 3 pi R cube. But here R is R naught A to power 3. So after taking the cube of this, the format will change, R naught cube A, and we required A. So we can take A alone. So this will be the answer. Moving to next. A rectangular wire, loop of side 8 cm and 3 cm with a small cut is moving out of a region, moving out of the region of magnetic field of magnitude 0.3 Tesla, directed normal to the plane of the loop. Very good. So basically, let's say there is a magnetic field this way, and here there is a rectangular loop, this format, and there is a cut here. Let's say a small cut is there. Now, the question is rectangular loop of side 8 cm, 3 cm with a small cut is magnetic field, and the EMF developed across the cut. Okay, if the velocity of the loop is 2 centimeter per second, look at here, centimeter per second. So we can also write here 0.02 meter per second. Okay, in direction normal to the shorter side, which is the shorter side, 3 centimeter. So basically this is your 3 centimeter and this is your 8 centimeter. We have to find out here EMF due to motion. So just apply motional EMF formula. E is equal to BLV. We have formula. we have formula, direct formula we can apply here. E is equal to BLV. So after applying E is equal to BLV, B is equal to how much of B? This is 0.3 length. This is the length here. So 3 centimeter is there. So 0.3 centimeter can be also written as, okay, so we are moving in this format, this way. So how much is the length? Where is the length? BLV, VVV, 0.2, okay. So this is equal to here 0.8 centimeters. So 0.08 into length BLV, LV 0.02. If we multiply 8 3 ja 24, 24 2 ja 48, so 4.8. Only one option is there, 4.8 into 10 to power minus 4 volt. This is the answer, champion. Important question, but easy question. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all. Okay, moving to option number 4 is the correct answer. Moving to next, 12. Sir, for 580 marks, will I get Madhya Medical College General Category? I am from Karnataka. Okay, you are from, oh sorry, Mandya. You are talking about Mandya Medical College. So, for 580, you are getting exactly 580 marks? 580, there will be little bit chance, but for general category, I think, because this year, as you got the question paper, very moderate question paper this year. If we talk about physics, direct formula based questions are there. The student who have studied NCERT well, such student also going to perform well in this exam, this year in Neet exam. So yeah, cutoff will be a little bit high, so you have to be now little bit patient. I think, yeah, there is a chances to get Mandya Medical College. Yeah, of course, 580 marks is decent marks. But the cutoff will be high. Cutoff will also be high, champion. How much you guys are getting scoring this year? Please let me know, champion. As Ritik has written here 580 marks he is getting. Please let me know, other student, how much you all are getting, my dear champion. How much you are scoring? And I'll be coming out with one more video, rank prediction according to your marks for every states. Don't worry, champion. I'll be coming out with a new video regarding this one, your query. Okay, look at the question. A galvanometer of resistance 100 ohm gives full scale deflection. Oh my god, such a easy question, champion. This is a neat level question. Direct shunt resistance we are asking. Shunt resistance, you must have solved shunt resistance question in class and in chemistry physics lab also. Okay, so look at the question. Who is this? Nitik Raj is saying, okay, Nitik, just wait little while, please. So shunt resistance is equal to Ig into G divided by I minus Ig. This is the formula. Now if you look out here, where is Ig? Ig is equal to this deflection of current, this 1 milliampere. Now can we put the values here? 1 milliampere will be equal to 10 to power 3 milliampere, and G we have, G is equal to 100. So let's put here 100, and this is I is equal to 10 ampere. So 10 minus Ig again 1 milliampere. 1 milliampere is very small. 1 milliampere is very small comparatively to this. We can ignore. We can ignore this value. So if we solve here, so this is equal to 10 to power minus 3. So this 10 to power minus 3, this 10 to power. So 10 to power minus 4 will be there. Now this is equal to 10 into 100 into 10 to power minus 4. So this is equal to 10 to power minus 2, and 10 to power minus 2 is equal to 0.02. Any option? Oh, sorry. Why I'm writing 0.02? 0.01, champion. So this is your answer here. 0.01. Any option is there? 0.01 ohm is the correct answer. Question number 12. Sir, even after purchasing, okay, I'll raise this issue in our technical department. Nitik, don't worry, champion. Don't worry. Okay, is it clear to all? So we can ignore this value comparatively to this. 1 milliampere, this is 10, so 10 minus 0.001 is very small, so we can ignore. Moving to next. In Young's double slit experiment using monochromatic light of wavelength lambda, the intensity of light, okay. So the initially, if wavelength is lambda, the intensity of light at a point on the screen where the path difference is lambda. So if the path difference is lambda, champion, listen here. If the path difference is lambda, it means that intensity will be maximum. Intensity maximum will be there. At lambda path difference, intensity will be maximum. Okay, so intensity is maximum, and intensity of the light at a point on the screen where the path difference lambda is k. Oh wow, so intensity is equal to k here. Very good. I max is equal to k. Perfect. So my dear champion, if path difference is lambda, this is path difference. So if path difference is lambda, so what will be the phase difference? The phase difference will be 2 pi. Right, my dear champion? We have to find out here the intensity of light at a point where the path difference will be lambda by 3. So when the path difference will be lambda by 3, the phase difference will be 2 pi by 3. Simple, 2 pi by 3. Now we have formula I is equal to I max cos square phi by 2. Very important formula, cos square phi by 2. So my dear champion, I max is equal to k cos square, where is phi? Phi is 2 pi by 3. So if we put here 2 pi by 3, and this 2 is already there, 2 cancel, pi by 3 is 60 degree, and cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2, and 1 by 2 square will be 4. So this is I is equal to k by 4. Any option is there? K by 4 is the correct answer. Yes. Ritik, at least I get Hassan Medical College 5 by T. I will share the chances. My dear champions, stay connected with this channel. I'll be coming out with one more new video regarding your rank prediction, your cutoff of each medical college. Okay, 574 in Tamil Nadu OBC. Very good. Confirm. You will be getting government college. 574 is a decent marks in OBC category champion. Okay, moving to next. The magnitude and direction of the acceleration produced in a body of mass 5 kg when two mutually perpendicular forces. Very easy question, simple. So there are two forces, my dear champion. Let's say here is one force and both the forces are mutually perpendicular. So two forces are there, 8 Newton and 6 Newton. Let's say this is 8 Newton and this is 6 Newton champion. And if both are perpendicular, so what will be the resultant force? We all know the resultant force will be equal to, resultant force under root a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So cos theta is cos 90 0. So we can write here resultant force is equal to under root 6 square, that is 36, plus this is 24 or 64, this is 100, so this is 10 Newton. So 10 Newton is the resultant force. One answer is clear here. Now the question is in the format of acceleration and few conditions are there. So if we got the resultant force, so what will be acceleration? Acceleration will be equal to F by m. We have formula, acceleration is equal to F by m. So F is 10 and mass is equal to 5 kg. So yeah, oh my god, 2 meter per second square. This is the result. Now let's take angle here. So if we talk about this angle champion, so what will be the tan theta for this? Tan theta will be equal to here, tan theta will be equal to perpendicular, which is 8 Newton, perpendicular by base, so this is equal to 4 by 3, right? So tan theta is 4 by 3 with 6 Newton. If we talk about here with 8 Newton, so with 8 Newton this will be tan theta will be equal to perpendicular 6 by 8, so this will become 3 by 4. So can we check the option here? So acceleration is 2 meter per second square, so this will be eliminated. Now 3 by 4, this is 4 by 3 with 6 Newton. So 4 by 3 with 6 Newton, no option is there. 3 by 4 with the 8 Newton. So 3 by 4, oh my god, this is the answer. Tan inverse 3 by 4 with 8 Newton force. 3 by 4 with 8 Newton. So option number third will be correct. Moving to next. 690 is decent marks. Absolutely champion. Decent. Your government college is waiting for you. You don't need to worry about anything. Okay, moving to next. 5 capacitor of capacitance C1, C2, C3, C4, 10 microfarad and C5 is equal to 2.5 microfarad. Okay, champion. So there are 4 capacitor, 1, 2, 3, 4 are connected in series combination. One more capacitor is connected into parallel combination with all these. Okay. Now, few options are there. So the equivalent capacitance and the charges on each capacitor respectively will be what? Oh my god. So my dear champion, let's find out the equivalent capacitance first. So if all the capacitors are connected, these all are connected in series. and capacitor. Kishore is there? Now Kishore, look at here. These all capacitors connected in series and all the capacitance are equal. So we have formula for series. C equivalent is equal to 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus this is 1 by, right? All the capacitors are having equal capacitance. So we can write 4 into 1 by 10. So this will be equal to, C equivalent will be equal to 2.5 microfarad. This is not C equivalent, let me tell you, this is the C equivalent of this series combination. Now this series is in parallel with CF, so the final C equivalent will be equal to 2.5 microfarad plus 2.5 microfarad, and that will be equal to 5 microfarad. So the overall equivalent capacitance of this circuit is equal to 5 microfarad. Any option is there? 5. Oh, so this will be eliminated. So only we have 3 options. Now look at the champion. Now we have to find out the potential charges at every capacitor. So for charges we have formula Q is equal to CV. Now 50 volt is here, champion. So what will be the potential? Potential will be 50 volt because this is in parallel combination. So can we find out the charge of this CF? So charge of CF will be equal to, C is equal to, where is C? C is equal to 2.5 into, this is 5. So this is, wow, 125. This is all is in microcoulomb, and you all know if this is 125 microcoulomb, this is 125 microcoulomb. So here will be the same. 2 wires are connected. Here this is the junction, and from this junction 2 wires are, 2 wires are starting. So the charge 125 microcoulomb. This will be also the same, because when we go, when this charge is going in this direction, so at this junction the charges will be distributed Q by 2. So if this is 125 microcoulomb, so in this wire all the capacitor will be having same 125 microcoulomb. Any option is there? 5 microfarad. Yes, option number 1 will be correct. 5 microfarad is the equivalent capacitance and 125 microcoulomb on all capacitor. This is the answer. Okay, because Q by 2 will go there. Now moving to next. In a meter bridge experiment, the position of the cell E and galvanometer G are interchanged. We shall observe in the galvanometer. Okay, the question is logical. Very simple question. So in a meter bridge experiment, this is the meter bridge experiment, the position of the E, it means that when the position of E means battery, whatever cell is there, and galvanometer is interchanged, so what will be the condition, right condition? This is given here. Only the right side, no. This is absolutely wrong. Only the right side deflection is there. So my dear champion, the question is, if we are keeping the balance condition, if we are keeping, this is jockey basically, if we are keeping the jockey at the fixed position, we are not changing the position of jockey, we are changing the position of EMF, cell and galvanometer. So only deflection, no, there will be no deflection. No, this is wrong. Both right side and left side deflection, and the balance point, no deflection. Yes, my dear champion, the balance point will remain as it is. No impact will be on balance point. So both right side and left side deflection and the balance point will be remain as it is. If you are not changing the position of jockey, if you have kept jockey at the fixed point, you are just interchanging the position of galvanometer and what potential, whatever cell is there. So option number 4 will be correct. Moving to 17 question. Yes, tell me how much you are scoring, champions. What is your score? What is your score? Lot of students are watching the live session. Let me know your score, champion. I know you guys all are scoring good this year in NEET exam, because the standard of question, luckily you got in your NEET, champion. This is unexpected, champion, unexpected. It was. I hope you all are happy, so happy. Okay, moving to next. The power of a crane, I can say this is one of the easiest question of this year. Easiest question of this year NEET exam. We cannot expect easiest question than this. Direct formula based question, champion. Can you see here? Very easy question. The power. So we have to find out here the power, and power is equal to W by 2. The rate of doing work is called power, and W here, the work done, is equal to mgh. Force into displacement that is work done, and the crane is lifting something in downward and upward direction, so the work done will go in potential energy, mgh divided by t. Now we have all the values. If we put all the values, mass is there, acceleration due to gravity is there, everything. When you put all the values, so that will come 19.6 kilowatt. 19.6 kilowatt, champion. 19.6 kilowatt is the correct answer. That will be basically this in this format. This, so we can write now, if you are getting here 19600 watts, so we can write this format 19.6 kilometer by taking the point here, so that will be just equal to that. So 19.6 kilowatt is the answer. You can try. Okay, moving to next. Okay, moving to next question. Very good. Yeah. Question number 18, match the following. Very easy question, direct formula. So Young's modulus, we all know Young's modulus will be this, stress by strain. Compressibility, we all know compressibility. Compressibility is equal to reciprocal of bulk modulus. If you know compressibility is the reciprocal of bulk modulus. Where is bulk modulus? Bulk modulus is this, wow. And the reciprocal of this compressibility will be this, wow. Now Poisson's ratio, this is the ratio. So A is second, A is second, B is third, C is fourth. Wow, only one option is there. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to match these three, because only one option is there in which Young's modulus is matching with second option. Only one option is there, A 2 seconds. So that is the answer. Moving to next. Next, in a concave lens, this is a little bit controversial question. This is little bit controversial because if you go to the NCERT language and if you go to the basic, the theoretical portion of ray optics, so this question is little bit, I can say, some controversy is there. Let me show you the controversy. What is controversy here? In a concave lens, a ray of light emanating from the object parallel to the principal axis. So the question is, there is a concave lens, and you all know there are two focus points. This is the focal point, principal focus. This is the principal focus. The question is, if the lights are coming parallel. So we all know when the lights comes parallel, so they diverge in this format. But when you imagine, it appears to pass from this point. It appears to pass from this point, and this point is called focus. This point is called focus. Now, this light, after diverging, this light, these two light rays appears to pass through this focus. Now if you go to the emerge parallel, this is wrong option. The light are coming parallel. So after refraction, the light ray appears to pass through a single point, that is called principal focus. Appears to diverge from the first principal focus. Appears to diverge from the first principal focus. But let me tell you, this is called second principal focus. Answer is second. But here this is first principal focus. Can you see here? This is first principal focus. So there is little bit controversy. Passes through 2f, which is the radius of cut. This is not correct, absolutely wrong. Passes through the second principal focus. Passes through the second, yeah, this is very confusing. If we talk about passes through second principal focus, this is there. But it is not passing, it appears to, so option number 2 will be correct here. Appears to diverge from the first principal focus. Moving to next. Okay, a thin wire of length L and linear mass density. So this is linear mass density. Small m is equal to capital M by L. So capital M can be written as a small mn. Very good. Is bent into a circular ring xy plane with center O. Okay, then moment of inertia of the ring will be what? Very easy question, champion. So we have to find out moment of inertia of this circular ring along this axis. So it means that I, y dash. So we can apply here. This is center. We can apply parallel axis theorem. This is center, which is basically diameter, so we can apply here. So for any circular ring, if we talk about diameter, so moment of inertia along diameter plus this distance is also r, so this is mr square. So this is through diameter mr square by 2 plus mr square, champion. So this will become 3 by 2 mr square, but no option is there. All the options are in the form of small m and capital L. Listen, champion, if we talk about this is the thin wire of length L is bent. So if the length L is bent, so this is the circumference 2 pi r is equal to L. So r can be written as L by 2 pi. Right? Now we can put here in this format. So 3 pi by 2 here. This is equal to 3 by 2 m. Capital M can be written as small ml, and r can be written as L. So L square divided by 4 pi square. So this will become 3 by 8 ml cube ml cube divided by pi square. Any option is there? 3 by 8 ml cube, 3 by 8 ml cube divided by 8 pi square. Option number 1 will be the correct answer. I got 691. Wow, superb. Pixie video, I don't know your name here, bro, but it's decent marks. Yes. Okay, moving to next. So just applying parallel axis theorem. Each side of metallic cube of mass, okay, 5.8 is 0. Okay, so mass is given here, and the length of the cube, the side length of the cube is 9 centimeter. Okay, keeping the significant figure in view, okay, the density of the material of the cube is expressed. Okay, can you see here that unit of density is kilogram per meter cube, but the length of the cube is given in 9 centimeter. So we have to convert that in meter. Now, can we see here the density is equal to mass upon volume. So this is mass. Where is mass? Mass is equal to 5.580, right? 5.580 divided by volume. Volume is equal to 4 by, this is basically cube. So we all know for cube, this is L cube, and L is 9 centimeter, but this is 9 centimeter. Please make sure 9 centimeter is there. So we can write here 9 into 10 to power minus 2 cube. I hope this is clear to you all. So density can be written as 5.580 divided by 9 cube, and 9 into 9, 81 into 9 into 10 to power minus 6. So when you solve this, so the result comes out approximately 7.653, something like this, 7.653 something. So the question is, this is x into 10 to power 3. The density comes as x into 10 to power 3 champion. So when you solve this, what is the value of x? So basically when you solve this question, so the result will come as, let me show you by proper manner. Okay, so this is density. Now if you solve this, the result will comes out where the value of x, we have to find out the value of x, and x is equal to, the result will come you here 7.65 something into 10 to power 3, and this is x, so this will be equal to 7.7653. So we can approximate this value, which is equal to 7.7. So option number 2 will be the correct answer. Yes, champion, tell me. Yes, 7.7 will be the correct answer. Moving to next. For a traveling harmonic wave, okay, 2 cos 2 pi 10, oh my god. So for a traveling harmonic wave, we all know V is equal to 2 cos omega t minus kx plus phi. We all know this. A omega t, we can write here A, so let's write here A cos omega t basically. If we talk about the general format of, this is the general format, right? Now, can you see here, we have to find out here where, okay. So if we compare this equation as y is equal to 2.0 cos, and this 2 pi, let's multiply inside. So this will become 2 pi 10t minus 2 pi, this is 2 pi, and this is 0.008x, right? So we don't require this one because our relevant value is still here, so we just ignore this. Okay, whatever is there. Now the important thing is x and y are in centimeter. This is very important. X is in centimeter, y is in centimeter, and here the distance, the phase difference between oscillatory motion of 2 points separated by distance of 0.5 meter. This is in meter, and these all are in centimeter. Now what we have to find out here, the phase difference. So we all know phase difference is basically is equal to phi. So we have formula k into delta x. Wow. So phi is equal to, where is k? Kx. This is kx. Can you see here? The k will be equal to 2 pi into 0.008. Okay, so can we put here 2 pi into 0.008 into this is here delta x, and x is equal to 0.5 0.5 meters. So if we write here 0.5 meters, so centimeter will be 50. Can we please multiply all the answer in pi format? So when we solve this, 8 5 is 40, 40 everything. So this will come as 0.8 pi radian. Option number 2 will be correct. Option number 0.8. Option number 4th will be correct. 0.8 radian will come. You have the answer. Yes. Is it clear to all? 0.8 pi radian will be the correct answer for this question. So just comparing this whole equation, comparing whole equation from harmonic wave, we got K, this is K here, this whole is K. Okay, and once you get K, phi is equal to K dx. We all know phi, this format. Okay, so let's move next. A ray of monochromatic light is passing through. Very easy question. If you go to the formula, wow, 2I is equal to this plus. I hope you all know this formula. 2I is equal to, this is angle of minimum deviation. Can you see here? In this question, a ray of monochromatic light passing through equilateral. It means equilateral prism is there. It means 60 degree. And how much is the angle of incidence? Angle of incidence, this is, so 2 into 50 is equal to angle of minimum deviation, we don't know, plus this is 60. Okay, so this is 100 and this will come here, this is angle of minimum deviation. So angle of minimum deviation is equal to 40 degree. Option number 1 will be correct, 40 degree. Moving to next. In the circuit shown below, the voltage appearing across the diode. So my dear champion, this is diode. And this is, half wave, because only one single diode, half wave rectifier. This is working as a half wave rectifier. So this is clear. They all are in full wave. This is also full wave. So only half wave is option number 2. If we can attempt this question logically, if your concept is clear, you can write the correct answer logically, because this single diode is there. So in positive half cycle, the current will flow, and negative half cycle, the reverse biasing is there, no current will flow. It means that this whole options, this is basically representing full wave, this is also representing, this is only single wave. So in positive half cycle, current will be there, in negative no current will be there. So basically option number, this will be the correct answer, due to we can use the concept of half wave. Moving to next. Okay, for a simple pendulum having time period t, the variation of kinetic energy with t is, oh my god. Okay, for a simple pendulum, the having time periods capital T, the variation of kinetic energy, we all know, my dear champion, we all know in kinetic energy format, if you go to the kinetic energy formula of simple pendulum, K is equal to half omega square comes up there. If we go to the equation, yes, my dear champion, a square will be there. So if a square is there, so it cannot be the answer. It cannot be the answer. Only parabolic diagram is this. Can you see here? This is the parabolic diagram. So only this option will showing at t by 2. At t by 2, it means that at t by 2 means at extreme position the kinetic energy will be 0. So this is basically mean position. At t by 2, this is extreme position. Again mean position, again extreme position. So this graph is showing correctly the kinetic energy expression, champion. Yes. Tell me, my dear champion, how much you guys are scoring this year in NEET exam? Very easy question, very easy and conceptual question. I hope this is clear to you all. Moving to next. A resistor is connected to a battery of 12 voltage EMF, 12 volt EMF. So EMF is given to you. The internal resistance 2 ohm. If the current in the circuit is 0.6 ampere, the terminal voltage. Very easy question. V is equal to E minus IR. We all know formula. Direct formula based. So V is equal to E. How much is E? E is equal to 12 volt. 12 minus I, current. How much current is flowing here? The current is 0.6. So 0.6 into this is internal resistance 2, so V is equal to, this is 1.2, and if we subtract here 12 minus 1.2, 12 minus 1.2, of course this is equal to 10.8 volt. Option number 2 will be the correct here. Moving to next. The amount of work done to raise a mass m from the surface of the earth. Okay, so this is earth, the earth radius is r, and there is an object which is lifted to height which is equal to r. So what will be the total work done? The total work done, the question is asking amount of work done. So we can calculate by W is equal to, work done, final potential energy minus initial potential energy. This will give you the work done. And there is one more formula to solve such question, very easy formula, work done is equal to mgh divided by r plus h. We can also use this formula, right? So W is equal to mg, h is equal to r, and this is r divided by r plus h is equal to r. So can we please solve this? So this will be equal to mg r into r divided by 2r, 1r cancel here, so 1 by 2 mgr. Any option is there? mgr by 2. Option number 4 will be the correct. Otherwise you can solve by another method also. So let's find out here. uf is equal to minus g capital M small m divided by r plus r. This is 2r. ui will be equal to minus g capital M small m divided by r. Now we can put the values there. So w will be equal to, negative sign will become positive, so this is equal to g m r, and this is minus, plus minus will be there, so g m divided by 2r. So now can we solve this? Can we take here g capital M small m divided by r common, so this is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2. If we solve this, 2 minus 2, that is again 1 by 2, so this is equal to g m, and this is equal to 2r. Now champion, capital G is there. In any option, no capital G is there. So we want to remove, we have to remove the capital G. So we can multiply r divided by r. So g divided by r square, gm divided by r square will become small g. So we got the formula mgr divided by 2, same result. Can you see here, same result? So this is logical formula, logic short trick. This is short trick champion. This is the short trick, right? We can use this formula, or we can also use this formula. So this is first method, and this is, my dear champion, second method, this formula. So same result is coming, mgr by 2. Moving to next. So option number, fourth. An electric heater supplies heat to a system a rate of, heat, Q. So this is Q, delta Q divided by dt is equal to 100 watt. Okay, electric power, electric heater supply to a, sorry, this is dp by dt, so we can write dq by dt, no problem. If the system perform work done 75 joule per second, it means that this is dw by dt. Oh wow, this is dw by dt, 75 joule. Okay, what we have to calculate here, the rate at which internal energy, this is basically energy, internal energy, it means that we have to find out here delta u by delta t. What is the result? This is thermodynamic first equation. So dq divided by dt is equal to dw divided by dt plus du divided by dt. So dt cancel, right? So dq is equal to, how much is dq by dt, that is 100, is equal to dw by dt, that is 75, plus du by dt, so 75 will go there, so du by dt is equal to, I think, 25 watt is the correct answer. Option number 3 will be correct. Moving to next. A room heater is rated 400 watt, 220 volt. Okay, so this is power here. This is when the power is 400 watt, the potential is 220 volt. If the supply voltage drops to 200 volt, how the power will change? What will be the power? So we all know power is equal to V square by R. We have this formula, V square by R. So my dear champion, if V square, let's listen how I'm writing this formula. So just listen here. If I can solve this question by so many methods, but I'm going to give you very short method. So P is basically proportional to V square. And if P is basically proportional to V square champion, so we can write here P by V square is equal to constant. And if P by V square is equal to constant, so this will become P1 by V1 square is equal to P2 by V2 square. So we can write here P1 by P2 is equal to V1 by V2 whole square. Now, when the power is 400, so this is 400 divided by, we want to calculate P2. So let's take it PT. V1 is equal to 220 volt, 220, and this is dropped by 200. Wow. Whole square. This is 00 cancel, 11 cancel, and this is 10. So we are having here 400 divided by P2 is equal to, this is 11. 11 square is equal to 131, and this is 100. So what will be P2? So P2 will be equal to 400 into 100 by 131. Now you don't require to solve it further, because this is 100 by 131. And if this is 100 by 131, so what will be the result? What will be the result? Some 0 point something. It means that the result will be less than 400. slightly, not so much. So if we solve this, so this is 121 volt, this is this, I think 331 watt will be the correct answer. Yes, clear everyone? 331 watt will be the correct answer. I hope this is clear to you all. Yes, any problem to anyone? Okay, so this is 11, this is 11 by 131, 10 square. Yeah, perfect. So this is equal to 4000 by, yeah, this is equal to 331 volt. Moving to next. When a ruler falls vertically, 5 different persons catch it, different reaction. Oh my God. So which option will be correct? My dear champion, when anything falls from some height, so you all know H is equal to UT plus half GT square, right? This is 0. This is 0. It means that H is proportional to T square. Yes. So if T is maximum, time of reaction is maximum, so height will be maximum. So time of reaction, this is called reaction time. Right? So reaction time is maximum, so height will be maximum, means distance traveled will be maximum. So in all 4 options, if you look at, this is 22 seconds. So the distance covered at the point position B will be maximum. So B is maximum. Now after 22, this is, so E will come. After E, I think this will come. A will come. After A, this D will come, and after D, this C will come. So BEADC, option number 4 will be correct according to this formula, H proportional to T square. Moving to next. Consider 2 uncharged capacitors of equal capacitances, okay, 200 microfarad. One of them is charged by 100 volt supply. Okay, basic, okay. And then connected, okay, so basically there are 2 capacitors. And one capacitor is charged by 100 volt supply and disconnected. Okay, so basically the first capacitor is connected with 100 volt supply, and this is of picofarad. Okay, 200 picofarad. One of them is charged by, this is, and disconnected. After disconnecting, now this capacitor is connected to the uncharged capacitor. Very good. So this capacitor, and again both the capacitors connected. So this was the first capacitor of previous circuit, and this capacitor is uncharged. And do you know, champion, if this capacitor is uncharged, so the potential will be equal to 0. The potential will be equal to 0. Here is potential 100 volt. Now, the amount of electrostatic energy lost in the process will be what? Very easy question. We have the formula loss of energy. If you remember, loss of energy is equal to 1 by 2 C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2 V1 minus V2 whole square. This is the formula loss of energy. If we put all the values here, can you see here, my dear champion? This is 1 by 2. C1 is equal to 200 into 200 divided by 400 will be there. And this is V100 minus 0 whole square. Can we please solve this? So this will cancel 100. So 2 1 are 2, 40 will come here. 40 will come here, and divided by 400 into 100 into 100. Right? Can we please solve this? So 00 cancel here, and this 4 will cancel 25. So 200 into this, so 2 into 10 to power 4 into 25. So this is equal to 50 into 10 to power 4. This is all about. Now we have to find out here. So energy, the loss energy, and all the options are in joule. So if you look at, if we solve this, now tell me which option will be correct here. Yes, everyone. 0.5, because picofarad all are there, and this is 50 into 10 to power 4. 50 into 10 to power 4, right? See, all the capacitors are in picofarad, champion. Picofarad, and we all know if picofarad is there, so we have to multiply by 10 to power minus 12. So if we take multiplication of 10 to power minus 12, so the result will come as 0.5 into 10 to power minus 6 joule. Option number 2 will be correct. Yes, 0.5 into 10 to power minus 6, option number 2 will be correct here. Okay, moving to next. Savita, a class 11 standard student, while conducting an experiment to determine the effective length of a simple pendulum, okay, notes down the time taken to complete 30 oscillation as 60 seconds, and hence very easy question, very easy question. So in simple pendulum we have formula 2 pi under root L by G, right, this formula. And here in this question, Savita wants to calculate the length of the simple pendulum. So can we please square both sides? So this will become 2 square 4 pi square L by G. Simple. So if we put all the values, time is given here 60 seconds, 30 oscillations per second is there. So time will be, that is 1 by 2. So if we solve here, so L comes as 1 meter. 1 meter, correct. Moving to next. The peak value of an alternating current is 5 ampere and frequency is 60 hertz. Okay, okay. How long will the current starting from 0 take to reach the peak value? Very easy question. The peak value of an alternating current is 5 ampere. So my dear champion, and if you have time period, time is already given. So what will be time period? Time is equal to 1 by f. So time is equal to 1 by 60 second, because frequency is already given. Now how long will the current starting from 0? So look here, this is basically here. Now we all know this here current is 0 and this is T by 2. If this is T by 2, champion, this is T by 2 and this is T. So from this point, the current is maximum. The question is, how long will the current starting from 0 reach to the peak value? So this is the time here, and this is equal to T by 4. Peak value, this is peak value. Right, so this is T by 4. So what will be T by 4? So T by 4, T is equal to 1 by 60. So 1 by 60 into 4, and this is equal to 6 4 24, 240. So 1 by 240 second is the correct answer. I hope this is clear to you. This is the result. Okay, moving to next. In interference and diffraction, the light energy is redistributed. If it reduces to in one region producing a dark fringe, it increases in another region producing a bright fringe. Very easy question. As there is no gain or loss of energy. Yes, bilkul. There is no gain and loss of energy. It is absolutely based on conservation of energy in wave theory, champion. So I think option number 1 is absolutely true. Diffraction and interference are characteristics exhibited only by light wave. No. This is also in sound wave, matter wave, yes. So diffraction is also happens with sound wave and matter wave. So here is only. So this is not correct. This is incorrect. So option number assertion is correct. So A is true and B is false. Option number A will be correct. Moving to next. A box of mass 15 kg is kept on the floor of a stationary. Okay, so there is a stationary trolley. This is a trolley and a box is kept on this trolley of 15 kg. Very good. So when the trolley, the coefficient of friction between the box and the trolley is, okay, so the coefficient of friction mu is equal to 0.12, keeping the box in stationary state over the trolley, the maximum acceleration with which the trolley can be moved horizontally. So if the trolley will go on that side, so there will be friction here and the pseudo force will be here. So we can write here mu mg is equal to ma. Right, champion? Mu mg is equal to ma. So mm cancel here. So we have to find out what here. What we have to find? Acceleration. So acceleration will be equal to mu g. So how much is mu? Mu is 0.12. And g, how much we have to take here? G is 10. So my dear champion, very easy question. Very easy question. So this is 0.2 horizontal. So, oh wow. Yeah. So this is 1.1.120. So 1 to 1.2 is correct answer. 1.2 will be the correct answer. 35, option number 4 will be correct answer. I hope this is clear to you all, champion. 1.2 meter per second square will be the acceleration. So mu mg n is here in upward direction, friction will be here, the body will go this. So when the trolley will go in this direction, this box tends to go in this direction, so this will be the friction here. So Fr is equal to mu a, so mu mg is equal to ma. Moving to next. How much you all are scoring? Please tell me so that I can give you the predictable rank for you. Yes, my dear champion, let me know your score this year in NEET exam. Okay, moving to next. The sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of simple pendulum of bob is 0.02 joule. The speed of the simple pendulum bob at equilibrium position is approximately what, my dear champion? Very easy question. Do you know? At equilibrium position. And equilibrium position is basically mean. And at mean position, we all know only kinetic energy is there. So very easy formula question, very easy, only kinetic energy. Only kinetic energy at equilibrium. So kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 mv square, right? And kinetic energy plus potential, this is 0.02. So 0.02 into 2 divided by m. 0.02 into 2 divided by m. And where is m? Mass. Mass is equal to 20 gram. So 20 gram, this is 20 gram. So 20 into 10 to power minus 3. And this will be the v square. So what will be v? So v will be equal to under root. This is what? 0.02. So 0.02 will come here. So we can write here to 0. This is 10. Okay. So 0.02 into 10 to power minus 3. So this will go there. 10 square. So v is equal to how much will come, my dear champion? So this will be equal to 2 divided by this into t squared, cancel. So under root 2 is equal to 1.41 answer. Option number 1 will be the correct. Very easy question. Only kinetic energy. See, my dear champion, when the bob goes in oscillation, simple pendulum is there. So at this point only kinetic energy is there. And at this point, kinetic plus potential energy both will be there. But according to conservation of energy, the energy at extreme position will be equal to energy at mean position. So I've applied here. So 1 by 2 mv square, that is equal to kinetic energy. So under root 2, 1.41. Yes. Tell me your score, champion, how much you all are scoring. So 1.41 meter per second. Moving to next. 4 statements are given here. The volume of nucleus is proportional to A to power 1 by 3. Not at all. So we all know R is equal to R naught 1. This. So R will be proportional to A by 3. Now, if R is proportional to A by 3, we all know volume of nucleus will be equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So if we put here volume is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, means this. So basically volume is proportional to A only, not A by 3. This is proportional to A. Volume is proportional to A. So option number A is incorrect because A to power 1 by 3 is there. The volume of a nucleus is proportional to A. This is absolutely correct. The difference of mass of an atom, and its nucleus is called mass defect. Not at all. This is atom. This is absolutely incorrect. Mass defect is the difference of the mass of constituent nucleons. That is proton and neutron. So here the statement is the difference in mass of an atom. No. So now the difference in mass of a nucleus and its constituent. Yes, this is absolutely correct. So B and D are correct. B and D are true. A and C are false. A and C are false and B. Yes, option number 1 will be the correct here. Yes, this is clear. Is it clear, champions? Moving to next. The angular speed of a flywheel is increased from 600 rpm to 1200 rpm in 10 seconds. The number of revolution completes by the flywheel during this. Very easy question. So my dear champion, this is the angular speed. So this is omega naught. Omega naught is equal to 600 rpm. So 600 rpm, revolution per minute. So we can change into revolution per second, 2 pi by 60. We can change into this. So this will cancel 10. So this is here 20 pi radian per second. This is the angular speed. Now in radian per second. Now if we talk about here omega, this is omega initial, omega final. So if when 600 rpm is there, we are getting 20 pi. So if 1200 rpm is there, we'll be getting 40 pi radian per second. Now this is all about, can we find out alpha, angular acceleration? That is equal to final minus initial divided by t. So this is 40 pi minus 20 pi divided by time is 10 seconds. So this is equal to 20 pi divided by 10. So this is equal to 2 pi radian per second square. This is the angular acceleration. Now we have theta is equal to ut plus half AT square. So can we please find out theta? So omega 1 is equal to 20 pi. So 20 pi into t is equal to 10 second. 10 plus half A is equal to alpha is equal to 2 pi and t is equal to 10 square. This is 10 square. Now can we please solve this? So this is cancelled here. This is here. This is theta is equal to here 10. So this is 200 pi plus this is 100 into pi, so this is 100 pi. So my dear champion, we are getting here 300 pi. This is 300 pi total distance traveled, but we want to calculate number of revolution. So for number of revolution we can divide by 2 pi, number of revolution. So 300 pi will be divided by 2 pi. So this will cancel. 150 we are getting here. So 150 number of revolution will be there. Any option? Option number 4 will be correct. I hope this is clear to you all. 150 revolution will be there. Moving to next. A submarine is designed to withstand an absolute pressure of 100 atm. So there is a submarine which is at depth something, whatever h is there, inside the sea. How deep? How deep? It means how deep? It means we have to find out h here. How deep can it go below the water surface? Champion. So we all know the total pressure acting is equal to when anything submerged in a liquid, champion. So this is how deep. So how deep means h we have to find out. So the total pressure is equal to atmospheric pressure PA plus rho GH. I hope you know this formula. The total pressure acting on any object when the object is fully immersed in the liquid is equal to PA plus rho GH. Now, P, where is the pressure? The absolute pressure is 100 atm. So can we please write down here? This is 100 atm and we have to multiply by 10 to power 5 to convert atm into Pascal. PA is the atmospheric pressure which we have. 1 atm is 10 to power 5. So we can write 10 to power 5 plus rho. Where is rho? Rho is 1000 here. 1000 and G is 10 here, and we have to calculate h here. So 100 into 10 to power 5, when this 10 to power 5 will come here, so this will become 99 into 10 to power 5 divided by, this is 1, 2, 3 into 10 is equal to h. Can we please find it out? So 99 into this whole will cancel by 10. So 99 into 10. So h is equal to 990 meter. Option number 4 will be correct. 990 meter. Moving to next. 40. Visible light. Always we all know visible light. When visible light forms, champion, electron in atoms emit light when they move from higher energy level to lower energy level. Of course, this is called visible light. So B will go there 1. Okay. Gamma ray, radioactivity decay of nucleus, that is gamma ray. Microwave, crystalline, microwave. Crystalline valve and magnetron valve. Infrared is vibration of atom and molecule, and this will go there. Any option is there? B is first. B is first. Okay. Now C is second. B is first. C. Oh, two options are there. And microwave, crystalline. Yeah, of course. D. A is 4. So option number 4th will be correct answer for this question number 40. Tell me, my dear champion, you corrected it right or not? Question number 40. 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. Option number 4. Moving to next. Inside a conductor, the electrostatic field is 0. Of course, this is correct. Inside any conductor, if we talk about any conductor is there, so electric field inside the conductor is always 0 because electric charges are present and at the surface. So electric field inside the conductor, this is NCERT textbook. Basically, there is a line in NCERT textbook, electric charge and field. Very simple. There is direct line in their textbook. Electric field at the surface of a charged conductor does not depends on its charge. What is this? Electric field at the charged surface of a charged conductor does not depends on it. No, this is absolutely wrong. It depends. Now, so this is correct, this is wrong. Now, the interior of a charged conductor can have no excess charge in the static situation. Yes, of course, no excess charge, interior, no excess charge, and that is the why no electric field is there. At the surface of a charged conductor, the electrostatic field must be normal to the, this is absolutely correct. Yes, all the electric field lines are mutually perpendicular to the surface. The electrostatic potential is 0 everywhere inside a charged conductor. Everywhere inside this is absolutely wrong. So ACD is correct. ACD only. Option number 3 will be correct. Question number 41, option number 3 will be correct. Question number 41, option number 3 will be correct. ACD only, champion. Moving to next. For a metal of work function 6.6 electron volt, which of the following wavelength of incident radiation does not, can you see here, does not give rise to the photoelectric effect? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So do you know, my dear champion, if the intensity, if the threshold frequency will become, if the threshold frequency will become greater than if any frequency, if the any frequency is greater than threshold frequency, in that situation no emission of the light will be there. So my dear champion, in this question we have to find out the threshold frequency, and all the options are nanometer. Oh, okay. So if all the options are in nanometer, let me give you a very short answer, champion. So lambda is equal to 1240 divided by work function, energy. This is basically work function. Work function. I'm giving you very easy question. When we will use this formula? When we want to get the answer in nanometer. For angstrom, one more zero will come, 12400. This is shortcut. So what will be the threshold frequency? This is 1240 divided by, this is 6.6, 6.6. We can directly write in work function in electron volt, don't worry. So lambda will be equal to 1240 divided by 6.6. So something 187 point something will come. So the threshold frequency is 187. So the frequency which is greater than this, if the frequency, this is threshold, let me write T, threshold frequency. So if the frequency is greater than threshold frequency, no emission will occur, no photoelectric phenomena will occur. Yes, champion, does not rise to photoelectric effect. So only one option is there, which is 200 nanometer. Because this is 187 nanometer we are getting now. So only one option is there, this is. So at this frequency, no photoelectric phenomena will occur. 187 nanometer, because we are getting threshold frequency 187, right? So this is all about. Please check it once, come on. Yes, how much you all are scoring? Tell me, champions. How much you all are scoring in your exam? Yes. Hello sir, hi Pradeep. So how much you all are scoring? I hope this question is clear to you all. So in this question, we have calculated threshold frequency, and the threshold frequency is 187 point something, let's say 0.8 is there, 0.8 nanometer. So if the frequency of any incident light is greater than this frequency, in this situation no photoelectric phenomena will occur. So only one option is there, 200 nanometer, which is greater than this. Pradeep 588, superb here, decent marks, superb. So I hope this question is clear to you. Moving to next. In the first excited state of hydrogen atom, the energy of its electron is minus 3.4 electron volt, okay. The radial distance is, it means that we have to find out R here. From the hydrogen nucleus, this case is approximately, okay. So we have to find out Rn, which is equal to minus 0.52 n square by Z. So let's ignore this Z because we are talking about hydrogen. So Z will be 1. So Rn will be equal to, just ignore negative sign because we want to calculate distance, so we can ignore negative sign. 0.529 into n square. N. First excited state, it means that n will be 2. First excited state means n will be 2, so 2 square will be 4. So R2 will be equal to, if we multiply this 4.2222 something, so what will be the result? 2.2, this is equal to 2.2 and everything. This is all is in angstrom. This is all is in angstrom here. This all is in angstrom here. So if we multiply here 2.2 into 10 to power minus 10 meters, so this will be the result. Any option is there? 2.1. Can we please multiply here? So this is 529 into 4, 4, 3, 6, 11, 1, 21. Yeah. This is correct. So this will be equal to 2.1. Yeah, of course. 2.1 into 10 to power minus 10. Yes. Option number, any option is there? Yes, my dear champion. 2.1 into 10 to power minus 10 meter. Option number 4th will be correct. 43. 588 is good marks, Pradeep. 588 is good marks. I think, yes, most probably you will get the medical college. Good medical college even. Yes. You don't need to worry about it. I hope this is clear to you all. Now let me know, please tell me the score of yours, my dear champion, everyone. So this is equal to 2.1 into 10 to power minus 10 meter, option number 4th. Moving to next. Two statements are given below. Okay, when the forward bias voltage across PN junction diode increases after certain threshold volt. Yes, of course. You know, my dear champion, in forward bias, the graph will go in this format and sharply the current increases. This at this point, the current sharply increases. So in the forward bias, voltage across a PN junction diode increases above a certain threshold. The diode current increases significantly. Yes, my dear champion, the diode current significantly increases. So this is absolutely true. This current is called reverse saturation current. Reverse saturation current comes up here in reverse biasing. So this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Reverse saturation current will come in reverse biasing. Simple. So A is correct, B is false. Both statement, no. Statement A is true, but statement B is false. Option number 2 will be correct. A flask contains argon and chlorine in the ratio 2:1 by mass. Okay. The temperature of the mixture is 27 degrees centigrade. Okay. The ratio of root mean square. Now, my dear champion, if we talk about root mean square RMS speed, that is equal to 3RT under root 3RT divided by M. This is the formula. But can you see in this question? In this question, R is basically gas constant and M is what? Mass, and T is temperature. Temperature is same. The complete vessel is the same temperature, is at the same temperature. So temperature is T. We can ignore T. It means that Vrms is proportional to 1 by under root M. Please keep it in mind. We can ignore 3RT. Inversely proportional to M. So what will be the RMS speed of, we have to find out RMS speed of argon. So V A RMS divided by V, this is CL RMS. So if we both are inversely proportional, so if you are taking the ratio of their RMS speed, so this will go in M will go of chlorine here because both are in inversely form. So this is more mass of argon, A RMS. Now champion, can you see here? Can you see M, where is M? This is M of mass of chlorine, this is 70. So under root 70 divided by mass of chlorine, this is 40. So 0 cancel. Under root 7 will remain as it is and root 4 is equal to 2. So under root 7 ratio 2. Under root 7 ratio 2, option number 1 will be correct. I hope you have analyzed your score, champions. So the next teacher, our Ashwasti ma'am, she is chemistry faculty, or Mitu ma'am, our biology faculty, will be taking your paper analysis of this year NEET exam. So my dear champion, you don't need to be panic about your result and score. The paper, the standard of question that you got in this year NEET is absolutely very easy comparatively to previous past few 2 years. So the question of physics question, all questions are very simple and directly formula based. There is nothing challenging in this particular question paper in your NEET this year. So my dear champion, my blessings is with you. And one very important thing, if any one of you is looking forward to reappear, or any one of your juniors, you can recommend them. We have launched on Diksha Karnataka the 1-year crash course program for NEET plus KCET champion. You all should have option number B, that is plan B, basically KCET. So along with NEET, you guys can prepare with us on Diksha Karnataka channel. All the faculty members are NITN experienced faculty members are there. They will be delivering a quality session that will make sure quality preparation, solid preparation for your NEET 2027. So Vaidya Sankalp, without any further delay, if you, I don't think any one of you may planning to reappear in NEET exam next year, because the NEET exam this year question paper and the performance, the most of students are, showing this year is very good, I think, as per the expectation, because a lot of students were scared due to the, notification and the tweets that were coming from NTA, like the question paper is going to be very tough and everything. So you guys were scared, but everything gone just opposite. So thanks to NTA, for you everyone champions, you got a very good question paper this year, and this is for all your juniors. Anyone, if anyone from you, your relative and any junior ask you which institute, which platform online, they may pursue, they may connected to prepare their NEET exam for upcoming year 2027 champions. So you all can recommend them where their Sankalp. All the faculties members are quality, the classes are fun-filled and alluring, and we'll be giving you a lot of things. Let me show you about this, where this Sankalp. Basically in this 1 year crash course program, this is purely online, purely English. Along with KCET, NEET preparation will be dedicated for the NEET preparation, but along with NEET, I'll be giving you, the teachers will be dedicated for your KCET preparation as well. And these are the benefits. These are the benefits that you will be getting in this crash course: live plus recorded class by master teachers, live in class doubt solving session will be there. If you're having doubt, silly doubt, you all can get your individual doubt session in this crash course program. Complete first year PUC and second PUC syllabus coverage. Yes, my dear champion, complete entire syllabus. 40 plus part-time and full-time length mock test series for KCET and NEET both. Teachers notes after the class, and this is the beauty, yeah, my dear champion. This is the beauty. This is the beauty. Can you see here? This is the beauty. This is the beauty. Teachers notes, yes. DPP generator for unlimited practice. You will be getting unlimited practice sheets, lot of questions. Pedagogy app, unlimited access, and enroll today. The batch is most probably starting from June 2027. Huge chances. And if you talk about price, my dear champions, so the fee of this course is only and only 4,499. This course fee is reduced slightly for a limited period of time. So I think without any further delay, go ask to your parents, recommend your juniors to avail this, to grab this opportunity at only this cost, my dear, for entire 1 year. And this 1 year crash course session, the students will be getting these benefits. A lot of things are there. I think 4,499 is just similar to 4-time mobile recharge. If you make your mobile recharge like 5 to 6 times, my dear, this is similar to that price, equivalent to that price. Now, if we talk about the previous performance that we made, so the previous performance was magnificent. So this is NEET 2G. You have just written your NEET UG yesterday, so result is about to release now. So if we talk about the NEET UG result of 2025, so brilliant results we proved, my dear champion, from this online 1 year crash course program, because of our session, classes, quality, content materials, and everything that we provide to our students. So can you see here, all India rank 576, Deksha Hegde, all India rank 1089 of Pranav, and that was in 2025. And you all know in 2025 how was the question paper, the level of question paper, the cutoff, you all know this. So in that paper, such a good level of good level of question paper the student had got in that previous year. So that was very tough to crack the NEET exam previous year. You all know this. So in that exam we proved the legacy of Diksha Karnataka, why we are ahead in all. So this is all about. I'm not claiming just randomly. I'm claiming these things on the basis of our result, on the basis of our the rankers we are producing for past so many years. So my dear champion, this is all about 4 students in top 2000 rank, 13 students in top 5000 rank, 22 students top in 10,000 rank, and 44 students top in 30,000 rank. And they all got the medical college, government medical college, and they are proudly pursuing their MBBS degree presently, champion. So the offer is limited. So Vaidya Sankalp is for you, for all the aspirants of NEET 2027. So thank you so much for coming in the live session. Thank you so much for being here. Stay blessed and take care of yourself. Now have some chill and fun, because you all have been working really hard for so long. Now NEET is over. Just wait for the rank and everything. Till then, enjoy. Stay blessed, everyone.